So what's the solution to data silos? At the end of the day, I may be a little biased. I am integrations manager, but I think integration is the solution to data silos. So what is integration? I hear a lot about integration. It's kind of a buzzword. So I just want to, this is kind of the definition that I think of for software integration. And it's basically a process that creates a communication between two or more software solutions to share information. And so what we're doing is we're making multiple different softwares feel like one software while still using the best parts of each individual one and creating a sort of best of breed solution that combines them all together. So our objectives when we're doing integration, first is we want to eliminate data silos. I'm sure you're tired of me saying that phrase data silos, but it's important. Eliminating those data silos gets the information to the right people. We want to provide the right teams, the right data at the right time. And by doing this, now we can make informed decisions that help us build the project the most efficient and right the first time. We want to maintain integrity of data. And so for maintaining integrity of data, what I mean there is that different softwares should be the owner of the data. So for example, financial information and job costing, we want accounting to have the final say. But as a project manager, we want to be able to see it. So we want to be able to use that data so that we can build the project to budget and on time. So at the end of the day, we want accounting to have that information, hold the information, make sure we don't corrupt their data, but we want to be able to view it in our software. And lastly, we want to reduce duplicate entry, because if a technology solution creates more work for you, then it's not really useful. There's no reason for a foreman or a project manager to use the tool if it makes his job harder. So you have to be able to reduce that duplicate entry and make it easier. There's a few different types of integration that we use at eSUB. And so we've got one type of integration, premium integration, where it's integrating automatically or with minimal user effort. So these are, we set up a solution on your accounting software, or we connect into your BIM 360 docs, and it works automatically. So when you need to use it, it's viewing it in eSUB or viewing it in your accounting software. And it's very limited user effort. It's only when you need to send something that you want to be in control of. Then we've got a standard integration where it's integrating with minor user effort. And so those solutions are when we put some kind of software that now you have to manually press a synchronization button, but other than that, it does all the work for you. So it's still a very useful tool, just adds in one extra step. And then our last one is a flat file integration, which typically requires a sort of manual export or import. So it adds an additional step where you have to export out of eSUB and import into your software, but it still reduces all of that duplicate entry and still provides lots of time savings for your team.